Welcome, welcome, welcome to Civility 360. Today, we have the pleasure and the honor to conduct yet another UGCSI Honorary Doctorate ceremony. Blessings in abundance to each and every one of you. I am Professor Vernet A. Joseph, and I'm delighted to be here with our special guest, His Royal Highness, Sir Clyde Rivers. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Professor. Thank you. Thanks. Always great to be with you.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we don't want to belabor the time. We want to say blessings in abundance to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us for today's ceremony. Today is truly a special day. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you from all around the world to welcome today's doctoral commencement. You are about to witness the history in the making, and it truly is an honor that we get to bestow these honorary doctorates on the best and the brightest from all around the world, every age and every stage. Again, I'm Professor Vernet A. Joseph, the founder of Productive Business Civility, the Global Productive Business Civility Day, and founder of Civility 360. It is truly an honor to come to you today. Why? Because lives are being transformed and lives are being changed. And as you watch today's ceremony, we ask that you tell us where you're chiming in from, because we want everyone to know who is being a part of this dynamic day. You know, before we get started, I want you to know that the broadcast is being shared on the Civility 360 Facebook page, as well as the Civility 360 YouTube page. If you have not done so, please go and check out those pages. Share this broadcast, because we are about to embark on a new today. I am so excited, sir. Every time we get the opportunity to do these, I try to help people understand the journey of the UGCSI commencement. Would you share a few words with the listening and viewing audience today that they may understand how important this really is?
Well, man, thank you, Professor, so much. Audience around the world, let me tell you why this is so important. UGCSI, we actually established a seminary, an education institution based on people's ideas. Let me tell you, you look at the great ideas that have taken place in this world. Many of the individuals that have created the education by their evidence and results of their life do not have doctor in front of their names. So as an institution, we're saying, no, the one that creates the idea, the one that walks it out, has the true education. So it's very important for us to actually bring people that have created brand new paradigms, people that have evidence and results of bringing change to this world. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I believe our institution has honored up to 20 presidents and first ladies around the world that have established things to help the world. Now, we never honor people based on politics. We honor people based on productivity, based on what they've done. And I'm telling you, Soyam Shah is truly one of those people that I've seen in my life that is just a special individual whose evidence and results has brought her to this stage in her life. And as I come into Kenya, I'm going to do an award ceremony. We're going to honor her in her own country. But I felt it was important that the entire world sees a young lady that has evidence and results that has impacted this world. I believe it's important that we model that a young achiever can also be a doctor at a young age, because it's not based on how many years you have in. It's based on how much productivity you have and how you're impacting the world. So as a college and seminary, what we're doing, we are changing the entire landscape of education. You see, as I speak on this, I'll tell you, I'd rather learn from the person that did the job, that created it. And I'm not saying a researcher's wrong. No, they're fantastic. It's needed, but don't leave out the creator of the new paradigm. We can't leave them out when they created it. So our philosophy, man, is taken over all of now. There's like 9 institutions that are working under our education philosophy, and that's growing every day. And we have amazing professors. As a matter of fact, there's one with us right now, Dr. Christina Kozacek. Can you pull her on the screen,
Absolutely,
Professor? While I
absolutely.
ask
Welcome, Professor Dr. Christina Kozacek. How are you today?
I am great. How are you, Professor Joseph?
Phenomenal. I'd love for you to take some time, if you would, to talk about Soyam Shah, Dr. Soyam Shah, and the work that she has done around the globe.
Well, I have been watching Dr. Soyam Shah for over a year now, and her advocacy work, especially for the youth, is astonishing. I mean, what she does with the Lions Club, and the thing is, she has been doing this for 2 decades, is serving humanity, serving the youth to assure that the youth are of service to other people. She has serviced with the Lions Club, from diabetes to the underprivileged to screening for eye care. And then this woman, if you're able to meet her, she has the wisdom beyond her age right now. And she's calm about speaking about what she does because she knows exactly what she's doing. She has the vision of exactly what she's doing, and her vision goes with her mission to change the way people look and the way people speak to the youth and for generations to come. This woman, like I said, she is absolutely astonishing. If you meet her, you will be blessed, very blessed to meet her.
Absolutely. It is truly a pleasure and an honor when you get the opportunity to see our youth and our next generation making moves. As you heard, every age and every stage of life, UGCSI wants to ensure that we are honoring those who are making a difference. His Excellency, before we bring Dr. Soyam Shah to the forefront, if you would allow me, I just want to show the world some of the things that she has been doing and how she's been honored. Would that be okay?
Perfect.
So you've heard how she works with the Lions Club. You've heard how she works with diabetes. You've heard how she's making great things happen for the next generation. This young lady has been awarded the COVID-19 Leadership Award because in the time when everything else stopped, she did not. She continued pressing forward. She continued changing lives. She continued helping others recognize that they too have the power to make change. And for this, she was awarded the COVID-19 Leadership Award. So again, we say to you, it's not about age, it's about how you produce. She's also been highlighted in multiple magazines and periodicals for the grand work that she is doing. Nairobi, Kenya has a jewel in their midst, and they know it. And that is why it is such an honor. It's such a pleasure to be able to be a part of this commencement today, because we need to show the world that when you do what you're supposed to do, when you show up with your God-given gift and talent, when you utilize what you have to change the world will see your work. So we want to take this time today to honor Dr. Soyam Shah for the work that she has already done. Evidence and results are not lacking in this department. What would you say, Your Excellency?
What I'm going to say also, first of all, her family, Dr. Manoj Shah, is probably one of the best people I know in the world. He and his wife Jana, and people like Manny Adodia, just phenomenal people. And see, I've worked with them for over a decade. So I've watched when I first met Soyam was coming out of Dubai, a school there. And I met and had dinner, and I watched her development And please, there's a reason why we're honoring her by herself at this time. We need every young individual in the world to understand that when you achieve, you will be recognized by us. And I know many times this here goes against culture. What are you doing honoring a young person? Well, that has to change. If every young person in the world could produce the evidence Ms. Soyam Shaw has, the world would be a better place. So to me, it's important that we honor people while they can smell the roses, not when they're gone. And Dr. Soyam is a model leader. She honors institutions, she honors people, and she achieves. So and again, as you honor people, I'm putting these people on the category of the presidents that we've honored. And a week ago, a recipient of this award was Jules Howard Taylor. She's the vice president of Liberia. She received the exact same degree Dr. Soyam Shaw has. Why? Because she has evidence and results, and Dr. Soyam Shaw has evidence and results. So to all you young people around the world that will watch this forever, if you achieve with evidence and results, people should be able to acknowledge you and recognize you for what you've created. Over to you, Professor Burnett.
Absolutely. We would like to confer the degree upon Dr. Soyam Shaw at this time.
Can you, Doctor? Can you pull her on the screen?
Yes, so let's do that, sir. Bring her up. Welcome, Dr. Soyam Shaw. How are you today?
Very excited, very nervous. I am out of words. I'm shaking.
Absolutely. Well, once again, as you have heard, I know many times you wonder, like, who are they talking about? But we want you to know without a shadow of a doubt that we appreciate the work that you are doing around the globe and how you are changing lives. This is what matters most. And as you continue to inspire the Young Lions Club, as you go out there and you show people how evidence and results truly change lives, we want to salute you, champion you, and value you as you do so. So without further ado, let me go ahead and read this honorary doctorate. Doctorate of Philosophies and Humanities given on this day by United Graduate College and Seminary. This is important. A recognized non-governmental ministry degree, together with all rights, privileges, and honors appropriating hereto and consideration of excellence in the governance of the College of Christian Education Department, a fully accredited member of the Worldwide Accreditation Commission of Christian Education Institution, USA. The testimony is hereof, and signatures as authorized by the Board of Directors are hereto affixed this 28th day of August in the year of 2021 has been conferred to Dr. Soyam Shaw. Blessings.
Yes.
Blessings to you.
Can you please place the doctorate? Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to the entire world Dr. Soyam Shaw. I'm telling you, this one for my heart is special because I've watched her grow into something that everybody in the world should want to be. She is a model, she is an example, and we are proud as an institution to be the first one to actually recognize her as a doctor, Dr. Soyam Shaw.
What a phenomenal opportunity to have her father, Dr. Manoj Shaw, to put on that head gown and let her be known to the world as Dr. Soyam Shaw.
And what about Jana? And is her mother there, Jana?
She's watching online, but okay. On behalf of Jana and myself, we would like to appreciate Dr. Clyde Rivers and Professor Burnett for conferring this honorary doctorate upon Soyam. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate it.
Thank you. And Dr. Manoj Shaw, I just got your book. I just got your book, One in a Million. It's a classic, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you very much for putting a nice forward for my book. And I'll send one to Professor Burnett also.
Thank you so much.
Blessings. Thank you so much. Dr. Soyam, would you please grace us with a few words?
Yes. Once again, good evening, good morning, and good day to all our viewers around the world. Today is certainly a memorable day for me as I humbly accept this conferment of Honorary Doctorate in Philosophy and Humanities from the United College and Seminary. This will remain a tribute and an appreciation of my dedicated cause to serving humanity in one and many ways. At this juncture, I would like to appreciate and thank my mentor, His Excellency Sir Clyde Rivers, for working with me and mentoring me and challenging me over the past 10 years in many spheres of accomplishments that I have been under his dedicated and dynamic leadership. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Sir Clyde Rivers, for all what you have done for me and in making me the strong youth leader that I am today. I would also like to appreciate Professor Bernard Joseph for his wisdom and guidance in many programs that I have participated under his wise counsel and leadership. I would also like to humbly thank Dr. Christina Kozaczek for all her guidance in the past few months that we've been working together. Every girl wins. When you're reaching for the top, don't leave anyone behind. There's room for all at the top. Civility for all, quoted by Honorable Sir Clyde Rivers. For the last 1 decade, working with the youth, mentoring and empowering leadership has been my true passion in life. I have dedicated a lot of my resources, time and talent to help many young people who today have become leaders in their own right. Having been given the opportunity of work with Dr. Robin Lococo as the Challenge Champion and Heroes Youth Ambassador over the past few years has given me a different perspective of how important it is to challenge individuals and caretakers to be recognized for their various accomplishments and deeds. I have also learned a lot under the leadership of Honorable Sir Clyde Rivers, having worked dedicatedly with the I Change Nation as a global youth and civility ambassador. And this has been the most rewarding experience for me. These opportunities have given me a platform to work with people around the world to share their voices and are committed to the cause of advocating for civility. Coming from a family of philanthropists, I had no choice but to make the best choice of my life, to follow the aspirations of my parents, and to be involved in the philanthropy at large level and platforms of the Lions Club have been a driving force to help thousands of needy and less fortunate members of society. These deeds of service have been the most gratifying for me and gives me immense personal satisfaction to put smiles on the faces of others. The progression of humankind is certain when we move from human to kind. One who serves gains more than one who is served, 1 in a million. In conclusion, I strive to work hard and deliver in my passion to serve humanity in one and many ways. In my career, I have climbed the stairs and still climbing. But as I climb, I hold the hands of other youth and mentor them to be better than who I am. In leadership, I am a strong advocate for leadership with action, bringing global voices, empowering them, and working towards the common goal of shaping the future in the best way we can is my dream. And lastly, giving a helping hand while empowering others to do the same, even with a smile on everyone's face. All this is only possible with the encouragement and leadership, mentorship given to me by Sir Clyde Rivers and my father, Dr. Manoj. And I personally hope that this conferment is a testimony and inspiration to other youth to follow. I would like to extend my humble thanks to my friends and family for their never-ending support in everything I do. My sister Priyam, brother Amit, mother Jaina, and father Manoj have been the biggest supporters and pillars in my life, with whom I would not be here today. Once again, a big thank you to Sir Clyde Rivers, Professor Werner Joseph, Dr. Christina Kozak, for finding me worthy of this honorary doctorate. And lastly, to all of you viewers for joining me in this conferment. Hard roads are hard roads require a will of steel. It is not just about the destination, but it's about the journey. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart.
Dr. Soyam Shaw. Right. Thank you. Dr. Manoj Shaw. Dr. Manoj,
Yes, sir. I'm here.
would you please share a couple words about Soyam and how you as a family feel about this day?
First and foremost, on behalf of our entire family, Jaina and my extended family, I would like to be the first to congratulate Soyam Shah for being conferred on this honorary doctorate. At the same time, I know that she truly deserves it and it's a worthy candidate for this honorary doctorate. At the same time, I must also thank you, Professor Sir Clyde Rivers. You are the person for the last few years who has given her encouragement, motivation, inspiration, and created a number of platforms for her to actually develop herself into the person that she is today. I can only promise you, on behalf of our entire family, that we are totally behind Soyam as she endeavors to promote civility and, of course, to support the needy and less fortunate members of our society, not only in Kenya, but around the world. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to the world Dr. Soyam Shaw. Over to you, Professor Burnett.
Absolutely. What a wonderful, wonderful ceremony. We are honored to be a part. It truly is a privilege to see. And we pray that the world understands and knows without a shadow of a doubt that the life that is lived is definitely one that is seen above all else. Legacy is left behind, as you see in this dynamic and wonderful family. Being a philanthropist at heart and in deed is so, so important. Again, we salute you, Dr. Soyam Shaw, Dr. Manoj Shaw, the entire Shaw family. We salute His Excellency, I Change Nations, UGCSI, everyone that actually plays a part in making this a better world. One of the things I truly understand is civility will always be at the forefront of every single thing in our lives. And when we make that the base and the boundary and the circumference of our life, lives can't help but to be transformed. Thank you, Professor Dr. Christina Kozachek, Every Girl Wins Her Rights, for being part of this ceremony today. And to all who have watched online and all who will watch the replay, share this that you may inspire hope in someone else. It is truly a pleasure and an honor to have hosted this ceremony and to salute you, Dr. Soyam Shaw. Blessings to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, have a fantastic day and enjoy as you go out and live your life to the fullest, but you do it because you are the civility that someone needs to see. God bless and have a great day.
So good. Great job. That was fantastic.
Yes, indeed.